coming from someplace else to being here and now recognized in that group of people?
It's a blessing. Just shows you what hard work can do. Just got to keep getting better. Never get content with yourself, and I just keep striving for greater goals. And like I said, I'm blessed to get the opportunity to be named one of the finalists for the Bob Cousy Award. So I'm embracing it and just keep working.
When's the first time you ever heard of Bob Cousy?
Bob Cousy, I don't even know. Probably when I was younger. My pops was a
That's
big
right.
basketball
He's from
fan.
his generation.
Yeah.
Or actually, probably even before.
Before, a little bit
He played
before.
in the 50s.
Yeah,
He was like the first, before they called him point guard.
Yeah.
The first point guard. He was great for the Celtics.
exactly.
Have you seen any YouTube or any footage of him at all?
No, I haven't. I heard he was nice though.
He was good.
Yeah.
It's just like half a century ago.
He also regarded as the greatest six-man in NBA history.
No, that was John Havlicek.
Havlicek.
Yeah, I know for sure that John Havlicek is. Yeah.
Justin, Coach Montgomery was just saying how you guys probably are fueled off the way you played on that LA trip last time. Just need to do a lot of things better, attention to detail.
Yeah.
What's sort of your take on this stretch coming up and the importance?
I mean, just look at they're ahead of us right now. They're one game ahead of us, so we know the importance of this game. So, I mean, we know last time going into LA, they're a little bit more physical than we were. They kind of pushed us around, and Coach just talked about that. Like, we can't let that happen again. So we're gonna come out and be aggressive, and the main thing is come out with energy. I think that game, the first game we lost to against SC, we didn't come out with a lot of energy. We were a little lackadaisical. So this time, I mean, it's time to play. We're fighting for a Pac-12 championship now. It's only 6 games left. So, I mean, if you don't have a little fire under you, something's wrong. So we'll come out aggressive.
So were you surprised that they were as physical as they were against you guys? Did you expect that?
No, I think UCLA has always been pretty physical. I think we just gotta match it, and a lot of times, there's stuff that's that should be called, a foul or whatever. But if it's not called, then you just gotta adjust the way you play, and you gotta do those things too. So we just gotta fight back.
Did you guys sort of find your mindset halfway through the first half at Washington in terms of being more aggressive? It looked like defensively you guys got more aggressive. Is that sort of the attitude you have to take into this game?
Yeah, I think so. Offense isn't gonna always come as easy, but you can always work hard on the defensive end. And we were kind of playing back, and they were rebounding the ball and stuff. And then once we got physical, we got going, we got on the break, and it opened up the offense for us. So defense is always key.
Are you pleased to see him up for mention for that award, and what does he mean to you guys?
Yeah, Justin, he's a great guy, and I recognize all the hard work that he does put in. We always in the gym after practice and stuff. So I'm very glad for him. This is last year, and he's making great accomplishments. And like you said, just got to keep on pushing, and hopefully, he lead us to bigger and better things as the season ends.
Justin, you mentioned playing for the Pac-12 championship. Do you look at the standings and see what happened with Arizona State beating Arizona and think, wow, this thing's a little bit more there for us right now than maybe it was a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, at first it looked like a lot of people were talking like they're just gonna sweep through conference. No one can beat them, but I mean, everybody's beatable in this conference. So with Arizona State knocking off Arizona, tighten things up a little bit. So I mean, we just got to take care of these two right now, and then whatever they do, over there is what they do. But right now, we just have to focus on winning these 2 games against the LA schools, and then at the end of the day, we'll look at it and see where we're at, and then regroup, and then now we'll get ready for Arizona and see if we can get a road sweep.
Is there a little bit more of a sense that we could do this now than maybe there was?
Of course. I mean, just, only 2 games behind, anything can happen. And, I mean, they have to go on the road, and play tough teams. And, like I said, this conference is tough. I mean, everybody's beating everybody. I mean, you look at it, everybody's 1 or 2 games behind each other. So there's not a lot of room for slippage.
It seems, especially true with your team, you're the only team in the conference, I believe, that's beaten Arizona and lost to USC.
Right.
The leader in the.
Right.
What does that say about your team and what it's capable of?
I mean, it just goes back to, like I said before, we can't just get, hyped and pumped up for, the #1 team in the country. We got to come out with the same energy and the same passion every game. I mean, we're blessed to be able to come out every night and do what we love and play basketball. So I mean, there's no reason to come out lackadaisical and going to take it for granted, because when you do things like that, I mean, you get swept like we did. So I think we learned from it. We're still learning. We're getting better, and I think we're meshing together right now very well.
Tyrone, how difficult a matchup is Anderson? Did you have him at all when you played down there?
Yeah, it was my assignment. And, you know, it's difficult. He's a great player. You know, he's long, he's not as fast, you know, so you can stay in front, but he shoot the ball over the top and, you know, make plays for other people. So, you know, you just got to try to contain him and, you know, and force him to shoot the ball more than, you know, get assists and stuff like that, because I think that's what he's looking for.
Is he different than almost anybody you ever defended?
Yeah. He's 6'9" and he's handling the ball. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, just that alone makes him different. But, you know, like I said, it's a tough assignment, but, you know, I'm looking forward to it again. And you know, I didn't play so good in the LA school, so, you know, I'm looking forward to going out there and being aggressive and playing good, you know, getting these wins.
Do you figure that you're quicker than him perhaps so you can stay up right in him?
Yeah, I can play a little closer and stay close to him and in front of him. But like I said, you know, he could shoot the ball over the top, and you know, that's what we got to live with. So we'll see what happens.